So basically, so the one of the important aspect of any education is nowadays is the internship actually. So what it is, why internship is so important, and what exactly, and when we like how to approach for the internship programs, and after that, what are the process and steps which is involved for the internship programs, we will discuss. And after the final, the completion of the internship, what is expected from the industry and as well as a person. So both is important, and how does it will help in the career. Let's keep in short of understanding this. So as usual, we are Snipe Tech Private Limited. We have our own learning platform. We call it as a UPL. Through this, many several basic foundation courses we used to channel through the what we call it as YouTube Live. And I think majority of people are joining through the YouTube live, and I think you people can know many other basics, foundations, and all those things. Monday to Thursday, many basics course we used to run. So if you subscribe to our channel, definitely you can able to find many more things. Now, so as usual, for example, in IT industry, the quality, the real-time infrastructure and career switch, student engagement, all these things matters a lot. Okay. So here, like this is the just challenges, especially for the people, for the students. Today, audience are so whoever is joined through YouTube. Okay, I believe that all are the like college students. Okay, who are either they are doing the like a currently course, or maybe they are in the final year. With this note, okay, we wanted to start quickly. What is internship actually? So internship, we talk about lot about this internship program, but unfortunately, we will not be having a clarity till you join for any company or any startup. When you and people think that this is a very simple job. So internship is nothing but it is a structured work experience that provides a student or a freshers with practical exposure. That was the expectation. It may be in specific field or in industry. What exactly it does, actually assume that you are studying in the second year or third year or fourth year. Now, every time people are talking about internship, you have to do 1 month internship, 3 months internship, or like a 6 months internship program. But people don't have the understanding of value of the internship. Currently, especially when you go for job interview, when you look at your resume, people think that okay, is this the project? Can I expected from the student? They come up with very big project saying that there is a almost the 20-30 people can do that kind of project. They project as an internship. They did it. But based on that, if they try to hire them, and they are not capable enough to yeah, they express their skills to that level. So that was the problem, especially with respect to the internship. So that's why we have to understand what is the structured work experience you have to get it, whether you joined for X, Y, Z or W companies. So sometimes people behind the brand, okay, but in the brand when you join, okay, unfortunately, they will not focus about you. They are just do some documentation work or something like that. They get it done from you people. That cannot be an internship actually. Internship is nothing but you should have some hands-on exposure and experience. For that, you student also should be in a position to join for that. Okay, we have to evaluate, okay, what kind of learnings I have to do. You should plan for that. So it is a bridges the gap between what you learned previously and professional work. So if you are able to do that, then that is an internship. Majority of companies, they hire interns, and if that's why they get an internship project, they do 6 months, 8 months. After that, they will be fired because they did not have a plan and they did not showcase their skills, what they have learned in the academics. And because of that, this problem arises here. And you could see that internship may be paid or unpaid internships are there, part-time or full-time there, on-site, remote, and hybrid kind of models currently available as a part of internship. So that means so whenever you are applying, okay, you should show the right skill. You have a just personal details, and you have some common word like a core Java, like a Spring, not like C++, Python. It doesn't make sense to you people to give a offer the internship. When you want to get the internship, you should have a fair understanding of at least some few skill set in your resume, so that people can offer you an internship. So internship always is important for you people. It is having the real world experience and skill development and networking opportunities, resume enhancement, and career. These are the important topics you people should understand. Let's see, if I want to do the internship program, yes, you are going to do the internship program. So what you have to learn in the internship program? Real world experience. It may be simple work, but you will have to gain some. It is not just coding. It is above that actually. It may be industry practices. It may be your tools. It may be your technologies. So all these things will be part of this. For example, if you join for X company will focus on how to conduct a daily meetings. That is also a practice. What kind of process and practices they are doing, that is also a you are going to learn. And what are the tools in daily life they are utilizing, and what are the technologies they are working. So that is what we call it as a real world experience. People have a habit of understanding that okay, real world experience, it seems like a just they believe that okay, coding, it is not coding. Coding is only 10%, 20%, or 30%. Always the students are worried about like a like a title should be very good. That is how you people understand. But it is more than a title we are talking here. Exposure to a real world, real industry practices, tools and technologies. Next is skill development. Okay, skill development in the sense not only technical, your soft skills should improve, problem solving skill improve, how to work in a team is most important, communication is more important. All this matters a lot. Simply coming and join for the sake of certificate will not help you, the student, to develop themselves. And later, after the course completion, even though they have done the very good the course from the very good college and very good score, but they end up with doing the non-IT jobs. So it should not happen. If really, if you have, you're thinking, even if you do small work, you should understand the process and best practices. Then if you are able to do that, then definitely you can consider yourself in the right track. I always honestly suggest that if you want to, if next semester is you are having the internship to be done, the previous semester only, like you should have a plan that how I should upskill, which area I have to explore, and what kind of technology I wanted to explore myself. And then if you do internship or apply internship, there is a 90% of possibility people will get it. Okay. I'm not debating here whether it is a paid or unpaid, but I am debating here. So it is your career. You have to plan your in a structured way. So what is the another advantage is when you are working in a team, when you are working with a the members, you will get to know the more people, and this create a networking opportunities and build the what is called as the connections across the professionals. So that also will be called as a networking opportunities. And also in your resume, till this internship, you have only the like your personal details and your degree and score. Because of internship program, you will get a one additional column saying that okay, you have which project and which team, what is the team size, what is the domain, and what is the nature of the work. All these details will come to your resume. That will give a clarity for your future actually. Career clarity, that is also more important, helps to decide whether specific field is right fit, because you wanted to do AI and Python, but when you do the internship, you will understand that what is my limitation. So what should have been make to reach the right direction. So if you want to understand that, okay, basically this is the nice way to deal yourself. Okay, internship gives the practical exposure to you to understand that solution. So for that for career clarity also, sometimes you have to, this internship will give a clear roadmap for you people. So that's why real world experience, skill development, networking opportunity, resume enhancement, and career clarity will be the importance for the internship program. So why do you, what do you learn from an internship? As usual, I said technical skills. You may be learning new technologies, softwares, frameworks. Okay, you may be knowing only basic programming language. You may be exploring beyond that. Industry knowledge. So you will be able to tap the industry. You're able to understand what are the expectations of the industry. How does the team works? That is also you will be you can get the clarity. And another important factor is soft skill. Your teamwork, time management, leadership quality, everything will comes into a picture when you are working in the internship program. That was the expectation from the internship program. And also problem solving, real world challenges with innovating solutions is most important. Okay. Professionalism, work ethics. This is more important because like without doing just you, if you have 3 members, 4 members together, you are doing project, or 2 members you are doing that, only one person is able to do the work, other people simply joining, it doesn't make any sense actually. So please understand minimal at least contribution. If you make it, then definitely you learn something. Just for the sake of submitting the report to a college, we should not do. So honestly, that was my request, because otherwise like every the big giants techies are telling that okay, our people are only they are good at getting the marks, but unfortunately they are not able to apply it. It means that this is the you have to make it use of internship. Just you have to, if you join for any company, if you take any title, you yourself should involve in development. Now many technologies are available, online technologies are available to support you people, unlike earlier days, and you have to make use of that so that you can be part and parcel of the internship program. Then this will help you to learn technical skills, industry knowledge, soft skills, and problem solving, and as well as professionalism. When you talk about the internship program, okay, so there are like a like company expectations from interns will be there, and also interns will be having some expectations. So that I would like to cover actually. So always company expectation is they are looking at willingness to learn and adapt quickly. This, whether this candidate is able to learn or adapt quickly. Okay, that was the expectation. That was the expectation from any industry. Commitment to assigned task and project. Simply taking and always giving the reason, sir, I have a like a what we call it as a some test exam. Like that, if you start telling every day one reason, and by the time 3 4 months will be ended and with you are nowhere, and that should not happen actually. Okay, the ability to collaborate and work in a team, so you should be very disciplined and collaborate with team. That is also important. Basic knowledge of required technologies and tools is important. Punctuality, professionalism, and positive attitude. So all these things they check in the internship. If you are able to exhibit, getting the job is not at all a tough job for you. But unfortunately, what happens, people are interested in only good title, good abstract, but they are not worried about only hi-fi technologies. I don't know, without React, I'm taking a project and showcasing that I can do React project. But you don't have JavaScript understanding itself. Then, so you should have learned properly initially 1 semester ahead. You would have done better. But if you directly, if you don't, then you are end up with nowhere. That's it. So that's why I always tell the students that okay, if you want to, after first year itself, you should plan for what is the internship, how should I cope up, do I have myself as any idea, can I develop my own product or a solution, POC, so that any investors comes into a picture, they may fund for me. Like that, many companies have evolved. Okay, many bright students, they come up with their own idea, they implement it in the college, and some more investors come and buy that, and they will also offer the job for them. Like this, n number of examples are there. But only thing is, always you do not require someone, industry should come and support you. You yourself can start exploring yourself, because nowadays internet is so cheap, and like everyone has mobile and internet. Every college has a internet facility. So any website you can able to browse it, and many products you can able to see it, and you can relate. If you have really an idea, like Facebook kind of projects, you can able to do it. Like this, many opportunities will be opened up. Interns expectations from the internship, always they expect mentorship and guidance, experienced professionals, but you should give a time for that. Opportunity to work on real world project. If you want to work in the project, so real to world project, when you are working in the IT industry, definitely they will not give the code, but you can gain the confidence. Based on that, you can prepare yourself some base code to showcase in the college, but not a, but you can gain the experience. If you work for some XYZ big MNCs, they cannot give the code, right? So whatever the model, because you have done only 1,000 lines of code or 500 lines of code, they cannot give 1 TB data for you for the showcase. So that's why, if you, the interns expectation from internship is like they want to work in real-time project. You need a mentorship and guidance, learning a new technologies, industry relevant skills you want actually, getting a full-time job offer after that, the exposure to the workplace culture you want, all these things you want. But for that, if they want to consider, you also should understand the left side of the company expectations. They are expecting willingness to learn and adapt quickly, commitment to the task, okay, and leadership qualities, technology knowledge. If you have all these things, then only they consider. Simply, if I take it just with a plain sheet, if you go and you are expecting the internship to be given, don't expect such things, because any company don't want to invest their time and money just for your college sake. So that's why you should understand the importance of what is the expectation from the company. You should prepare for that. And also then you can set this objective. Without preparing this technology, without understanding the skill, okay, then directly if you want internship expectations you have, then no one will come forward to give the internship for you people. So that's why you should understand the importance for that. So how to prepare for that then? Okay, before internship, you should learn some basics technologies like Python, SQL, React.js, machine learning, whichever the stream you want to get into, and problem solving skills and practice in some of the ranking websites, so that you can crack the written test and interview. And also, how do you highlight your resume, your skills in the resume, any project you have done, any unique any unique contribution or problem solving you have done. When you add all those things, definitely you can be a best candidate to get the internship. Research about company and its work culture, work on a personal and open source project to showcase the experience. So like this, if you are able to prepare yourself, okay, at least one semester ahead, then there is a lot of chance to get the internship. Always the students have till the last minute, we will not open up. Then that was the problem. So first you upskill properly. Then you say that if someone says that, okay, you want mean stock and month stock, you update. I have done small POC for myself, okay, learning. Then you apply, companies will consider. But without learning, simply you want project also in 1 2 months, and weekly once you come to the office and you are expected a real-time project. So please understand, no company wants to take a chance from such students who are not disciplined enough to learn early, and also they are not disciplined enough to the showcasing in the resume. So please make sure that you showcase right skill in your resume before applying for the internship. Then you update your resume on LinkedIn with internship experience. Stay in touch with many mentors, colleagues for future opportunity. Reflect on what you learned, how will you help your career. So all these things will be there. Then automatically you should be always stay curious when you are searching for the internship. Ask questions and understand the concept. take a feedback seriously by given by your lecturers or someone of your friends or your parents or any colleagues to improve yourself on the work. Document your learning and what challenges are faced, and network with professionals for career growth, okay, and balance learning and execution to maximize the experience. If you follow these tips actually, and I don't think so you have a problem to get the internship. Even when I was a student, I did the same. I prepared. I remember I applied for 79 resumes for internship. Then I got 3 responses and I got selected in all 3 companies. So it is only because before one semester, I prepared well. I learned Linux and VC++ because that time it was very boom. Okay. And I prepared for written test and then I started applying. So without planning directly after coming internship, and if you keep doing that, then it will be no use. Okay. You will be end up with paying the money, but no knowledge will be gained. So that is how that's why you should plan for the internship like a 1 semester ahead so that you can learn a lot of things. And if you want to have a successful, then definitely you refine your resume, enhance your skill, build the network, and strategize your process. So we have, as a company, we are talking about UPL coding bootcamp. Most of the time, we help them to upskill first. Okay, then we help them to work on the internship project. So just if you want to achieve within 2 months, 3 months, learning also, project also, and I think it is very, very difficult actually. So usually we conduct many advanced IT courses to upskill on these areas. Usually we always focus. Sometimes people always work on, they say Java full stack, but they only learn Java, JSP servlet, foundation of Spring. No one talk about microservice. No one is talking about Hibernate. They are not talking about front end, Angular or React. Then we only by learning JavaScript, we say that we are learned full stack. It is not like that. We have to learn end to end. End to end means end to end. Okay, so that is how you should crack the internship, paid internships, and all those things. And if you get into an internship for a very good company, if you have a skill, you can. There is a better chance to you absorb, because 90% of time, if you get into a big MNCs, okay, you could able to end up with a good job. And also majority of time they take the brand names and project that, okay, internship offered by XYZ company. Sometimes if you go and verify that company, actually they are not belong to that company. So please be cautious with those things also. A majority of people, to attract the students, they do it. Okay, please be careful about that. Okay, whether those companies are really they are branded company. Simply someone, the middle agent is doing that. If you are so cautious, you evaluate that, then you will be able to identify that whether that simply their people are offering and simply giving the project in the name of the bigger MNCs. So you should always have a clarity on those things. So this is the usual. Usually, I used to want to picture come up with these things actually. Learning capability and consistency of students. So like a high capability and low consistency, low capability and low consistency, low capability and high consistency, high capability and high consistency. If you look at this percentage, everyone wants to be high capability, high consistency. If you want to reach here, there are 35% high capable, but I'm not studying. So then low consistency, no commitment at all. Some 20% of people, low capability and low consistency. They are not at all worried about the world. Okay, but they want to go here somehow. Low capability and high consistency. So they also want to do. The only mantra to reach here for high capability and high consistency is do hard work. Okay, and planned strategies, you have to do that. If someone wants to have a mentorship, you can reach us. Okay, we will tell you. But after mentorship, you should be in a position to prepare and follow the instructions. Then only you can reach the expectation. So nowadays, for everything, the information is too much, but they don't know which path they can choose. without understanding their capabilities and capacity. So that is also most important. Someone who is good at front end, they will take some XYZ. So someone who is good at coding, they will take some XYZ courses, and because of the fear of not getting the job, that is also a problem. So for everyone, there will be a job. Only thing is, this is that right time and right track can take you to that extent actually. And when we do the internship program, 1 month training, first you have to submit the synopsis. Then you have to understand what is literature survey. Then you have to do the coding and look for then job opportunities and guidance for project report and certification. So this is the usual process anyone follows. We also follow the same actually. And so what are the internship documentations? Those who are very fresher, okay, they don't understand. First, they expect resume, right? Okay, you have to prepare your resume, and cover letter should be submitted. Okay, I request letter, that means actually. So internship application letter, sometimes we call it as if required, and no objection certificate from the college is expected from the company. Internship offer letter should be released in response to no objection letter from the company. Internship agreement, if you are working on the sensitive part, not to share the code, they will take an internship agreement as well. And daily and weekly report you have to submit for the college. That is a headache of the students, but no company will be involved in this. Internship completion certificate, if you the from company will give you. And finally, internship report for college you have to prepare. Usually no companies will entertain actually the exact copy of the what you are coding, but you should in parallel you have to prepare the example codes and all those things. What you when you are a part of the system, you have to keep record of that, and you can make a final report using that. And sometimes really, if a candidate is good, the letter of recommendations also will be given by the company actually. So this is the usual process of any internship programs. Resume, you have to give. Cover letter, you have to give the request letter. Internship application letter, and no objection certificate from college. Internship offer letter, internship agreement, daily weekly report, and internship completion certificate. Finally, internship report should be submitted by the student to the college. If before submitting, the company will ask what kind of report, any copyright acts, if it is there, they ask you to remove it. So that is how they can do that without showcasing to the company. And if you publish and tomorrow, if something they come to know that it will be you can be a blacklisted. Please understand the importance of that. Okay, so along with that, so usually when we talk about the internship, so another aspect of that is the project report or project documentation submission. So when we complete your this, okay, finally you have to submit the report. What it will be there? There will be a cover page. That I wanted to give some idea about this as well in this session, so that you can have a end-to-end understanding of the internship program. So the project documentation structure means, okay, cover letter, title of the project, your name and college details, okay, internship company and logo, and internship duration, start and end date, submitted to mentor or supervisor name. So this will be in the cover page. Keep simple and professional, use MS Word. If you are a research student, you can use LaTeX also for formatting. So, and declaration letter, so optional for college submission. Okay, short statement for declaring the work in the report, original and done. So that declaration you have to, I hereby, this is the title. Okay, what is the work you have completed? So that declaration letter should be there in the in your project report. And also you should express your gratitude to your mentor, company, college, everything in your the acknowledgement. Like I sincerely thank XYZ designation, at which company, who is your guide. So all these people who helped directly or indirectly, this is the fair chance to given you to update those members' details who are really helped you, even including your parents' details who helped you financially. Some friend has helped you to reach to this stage. Directly or indirectly, he has contributed to the your project the work, then definitely you can acknowledgement here actually. So this is the third step, third action, the activities you have to do in the project report. And fourth is a table of content actually. So in your project, okay, what is introduction, company overview and project overview, technologies used, project implementation, challenges and solution, learning and outcomes, and conclusion and references. These are the minimum informations you should have in the project report. The introduction is nothing but briefly introduce the internship and the objective of the project. Okay, so that can be given. Why the project is important for the company. So you explain that in the introduction, and you submit that actually. That is a part of your introduction. This report presents details of my project internship. What is the title, in which company, what are the objectives you have taken, what is the purpose of this project, okay? So what is your role and contribution? See, everything you can narrate here as a part of introduction. Now about company, for example, Snipetech Private Limited, leading IT solutions, okay? And we are working in this. So like this, you can also give what is the brief history, services, product, industry focus, and relevance to your project, what they are working. So those things also you can express here actually. That is a company overview. The project overview, when it comes, you should talk about a title, problem statement, purpose, goal, and scope, expected outcome. So all these things we have to express here. For example, development of feedback management system, that is the title. The problem statement, you have to identify what are the pain points or problem statement for this project. Actually, you have to identify what are the minimal objectives you have to set to accomplish this problem statement. So that is also you can mention. So all these things will be part of project overview. That means you have to define the title, come up with the pain points and problem statements. What are the objectives of your project? You have to define. That is your project overview. So yeah, then there may be another section you have to talk about is technologies used, okay, which is front end, back end. If it is a research project also, okay, like what kind of algorithms you have used, what are the how many research paper you have used, all those things you can do that actually. So that is also a part of these things actually. Now, when you are doing the coding, you are doing the like a requirement analysis. You have to write the architecture diagrams. If you have wireframes, POCs, and you can database schemas, also you can add in the design. Development, some coding snapshot, not complete coding I'm talking about here. You can give some the key, some standardized algorithms, what you have done in piece of code or a pseudo code, you can add that. And what are the features you have implemented? Just it is not just copy paste of your code. So please understand that. Some piece of code, some piece of unit testing. So all these things can be a part of a development. What are the test cases you have done? It is a white box or a black box testing. What you have done, what are the debugging steps? All these things you can do that. And if you are involved in the deployment, you can showcase that, okay? Add diagrams, flowcharts, screenshots, and sample code snippets in the project implementations. Then if you have any challenges and solutions, you can also narrate that. What are the learning outcomes also you can narrate in the project report. Technical skills you acquired, soft skills you have improved, industry knowledge gained, okay, like agile methodology, best practices you have learned. So all these things you can do that. Finally, you can summarize our overall experience, how it will benefit your career. So if the internship has provided me invaluable practical experience in web development, I am confident that skills and knowledge gained will help me in future projects and job opportunities. So this kind of narration is required as usual. Then after that, you have to give the references with respect to what is the research, what are the coding, what are the documentations you have used, and finally, if you want to, you have done some GitHub link, the code you have you have done it, and if you want to showcase, okay, that link also you can do that. Additional screenshot you can do that, and also notes and logs you can do that. The final tips, majority of students do the copy pasting from one student report to the another student. Please don't do that. Okay, please prepare. This is a project report. So it will be there forever till you are in the career. It will be one of the if tomorrow if you are like your brother, younger brother, or someone if sees that if your report is not looking great, okay, they may comment on you. Please understand, it is not only for you, it is future references. Please use proper formatting, keep headlines, bullet points, and images. Keep it structured and to the point. Avoid unnecessary details. Use diagrams and screenshots. Proofreading you do, like any spelling mistakes or anything before our grammar mistakes. Check for a plagiarism. Okay. Then export the final PDF format and easy for sharing. So this is how you should plan your reporting. So reporting is one of the important topic because it is not so easy, but it is not so complex also. Please, but only thing is you have to be focused observations when you are drafting it. You should understand what is declaration, what is cover page, what do you mean by introduction. So what do you mean by table of content? Okay, in introduction, what is the definition of introduction? What do you mean by project overview? If you are able to understand this, then I think at least your report will be far better. I have seen many project reports like they are writing one more textbook. So if there, no one is asking what is testing. You people write the testing is definitions you are writing. That was not expected. What testing executed for your project, that you have to write it. So you should not write, okay, saying that, okay, what is introduction, okay, or so like introduction means full story. We should not do that, okay. So we always write it properly, like what is introduction, what is design means you should not write a design, what it is a design, okay. So you should always write a proper design, okay. So that is how you should think when you are writing. So design in the sense like majority what is system design, explain system design. It is not like that. If there is a requirement document, people have started writing what is SRS, YSS. We know what is SRS. College people also knows what is SRS. What is expected is what are the features you are going to implement as a part of SRS. That expectation you have to write. Don't write one more book. That is project report is not drafting like a one more project report book. Rather, it is demanding you people to write what are the expectations from the learning. So that is what you have to document. The number of pages when you are talking about 35 to 80 pages, people will talk about, okay. The properly if you do in the concise way, 35 to 40 pages is sufficient. Rest of the things will be like a cover up letter, like appendix, some like references, or some like outlines will be there, but core part hardly it will be there for 30 to 35 pages. So if you are able to do properly, and in this usually we conduct weekly webinar. So I found interesting to discuss this week about this, okay. And if you subscribe our channel, okay, definitely you will be getting weekly one information based on the comment sections, based on the reader expectations. We keep posting one by one videos with respect to help the students through our platform. I wish you all the best for your internship programs. I believe that at least 2% or 3% of people gain this knowledge, and kindly forward to the people who are struggling to understand what is internship or what is the like a project report means actually. And definitely if needed project report itself, I can show the sample examples and all those things, okay, in coming videos. And thank you. Thanks a lot for joining to our YouTube. Thanks a lot.